I hate Wembanyama interviews. I hate them. I despise Victor Wembanyama interviews because he is so nice and so kind that he will thoroughly answer every single question you have. It is so frustrating. And it's like, hey, man, can you just pull a pop and just like give us like three minutes? Just 3 minutes. I can translate the French one's clan. Okay. We got somebody in the chat that's going to translate. Oh, this is going to take forever.
The design was to fake going for a pick and roll, but for actually going to a 3 for Devin, and to kind of see what happens. But we had to put up a shot, and I think we put up at the end of the position the best shot we can expect from in a moment like this. And of course, the outcome isn't what we wanted, but it was the widest open shot, so it's positive, and everyone was. We're satisfied with the outcome of the play, except the ball not going through the rim.
How happy were you that you were able to be on the floor for the end of this game and as the minutes worked out the way that they did tonight?
How did I feel? I felt like, of course, I can't spend the whole game on the floor, but I felt like I made those minutes count. So, and we managed.
You definitely made those minutes count, my friend. Oh my God, he definitely made every single second count of that game. And he has been doing that. Like I said, the other game in which he had like 24 minutes, 26 minutes, but 30 points, 7 blocks, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. It was crazy. It's crazy. And he's getting better and better. And we're seeing like huge jumps with the minutes restriction. We're seeing these huge jumps of how much better he's getting in all facets of his game. And it's like, what the heck is going to happen when he's off minutes restriction? Did we expect this season? I don't know if we expected him to be this good. Like, I expected him to be, a raw talent, defensively, one of the best in the NBA. I don't know if I expected this. And I watched him in France. I did not know I watched him in the playoffs, during the playoffs in France. I was not expecting this. Even with the great exhibition games against the G League, I still was not expecting this.
Just to keep me in enough minutes so I could be in the court at the end. And the management was good, but until pretty much as good as we can do it until I can get play full minutes.
Yeah, he's gonna drop 50 this year. You're right.
Did you feel outside people were
as a rookie?
Yeah, somebody I grew up watching, and one of the greatest players in the world. So it's always extra motivation, and I know I'm a competitor, so I want to go at everyone and be the bad guy on the court. So it was a great matchup.
Did he say he wants to go at everyone and be the bad guy on the court? See, everyone sees Wemby and they're like, oh, he's so kind, he's so nice. He is nasty on the court. It's not just talent. He's nasty. He is a mean man, okay? He is not nice. He is not nice. People think Tim Duncan was so kind, and Tim Duncan was nasty. He wanted to cut your throat, man. This is who Wemby is. This is a Kobe, okay? This is a Duncan. This is a Jordan we're looking at right now. This is who he is. He just so happened to be super young. He has the type of drive that at the end of his career, he's going to be the best possible version of himself. Like, he's going to have no regrets, I think, by the end of his career. Some guys, they're tall, they got the talent, they're athletic, and then at the end of their careers, they're like, dang, if only I worked on that jump shot. Dang, only if I worked on my fadeaway shots. Only if I worked on my free throw shooting. Only if I worked. He's not going to have any of those doubts. It's not going to be any only if. It's going to be maybe, oh man, I wish I knew this when I was this age. Like everyone has, every single human in the entire world has. But it won't be anything where he has regrets of his career. Like a dark cloud raining over him. He won't have that. It won't be any like Dwight Howard stuff going on. Because you guys know Dwight Howard definitely has some regrets later in his career. He ended up getting a ring with the Lakers, but he has some regrets.
The
that block on him the most satisfying play of a series of, I mean, so many satisfying plays, but was that the most?
The block?
Yeah, you block on that.
I don't know.
We need a Manu Ginobili type on our team. We'll never have another Manu, okay? There's only one Manu. Unfortunately, no one really has a Manu. No one's ever had a Manu. So, look, we need a point guard. We need another 3-and-D, like a true 3-and-D wing. Maybe another combo guard. And possibly another big man. You know, just kind of help with the rotation a little bit. And we'll be good. Then you just fill up the roster and see what works and what doesn't.
I need to rewatch all of this, but I think the Keldon told me that was his favorite play, so I need to rewatch it.
The alley-oop you threw to yourself, is that something that just happened in the moment, or when you on the gather were you already planning that?
Kind of happened in the moment, you know. I saw the open lane, but stopped my dribble a little too early. But you know, I'm resourceful, so even with no dribble, I can do some stuff.
But Devin's was definitely not on purpose.
Yeah, it was nice seeing it from up close.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was on purpose, but it was nice.
I thought Wemby did that on purpose.
and motivation. Anything have to do with the Rookie of the Month for the West was announced today?
Mamu got bullied. Yeah, that's the problem with Mamu. That's the reason why he hasn't gotten as many minutes as I know a lot of people have hoped. He has to the point where he has to play the center position, and yeah, he's getting bullied. Defensively, he's not that good. He's a good passer, fine shooter, but yeah, he's just not that good. Things look much different, guys, when you're near the end of the season and teams are resting guys and you're not that great of a team. You're getting more touches. Like, things just look different. But yeah, not the case right now.
Today, any of that tie into what we saw?
Of course, I'm dedicated, and I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna get what I deserve, and it's, every game is a statement from now on.
What did tonight feel like? You guys have had a lot of downs this year, but what did a game like this feel like? What did that level of competition, that sort of atmosphere, what did that feel like?
Today was there was a satisfying point to me. We really had our rhythm at some point, and just the fact that we can compete with
Nikola Topic gives me Manu vibes. The only player that gives me Manu vibes is Topic kind of, I guess, but the only player that gives me Manu vibes is James Harden, and he ain't none of Manu. So,
championship level team like this, it's promising, and it's also the first thing Pop told us coming back to the locker room. And we had some moments, some moments in the game where everything seemed to work out, and I could also feel the crowd believing in us, and getting going. So some of this was satisfying tonight.
Would you say every game is a statement from now on?
By the way, one player that I really like is Jacoby in the draft. I'm really vibing with him. Clan gives Manu vibes. True.
Statement
To everyone, simple as that.
But not other players, specifically, not fans, not coaches.
No, everyone.
As close as you guys did tonight and fall, short at the end, but that third quarter, a lot of times this season, the third quarter's kind of been the difference where games have gotten away from you guys. What made the difference to be able to stick around this time around?
We did start the first couple minutes a little bit slow, but I'm glad we get back together, and during the game it's one of our main focus points. In the locker room, we know we've been bad in third quarters before, and it's one of our main focus points.
You mentioned that Giannis is a guy
Over here.
that you grew up watching. Is he someone you look to emulate, to copy, or do you feel like that's not how you operate?
Of course, I'm trying to gain knowledge and from as many great players as they are, And Giannis is one of them, one of the players I watch the most, of course. So, by the way, he with the way he uses his body, he makes 100% of what he can do with his body. So it's, of course, something I looked up to, and I still do. So it's a player I know pretty well. And the Bucks is probably all.
Wemby's gonna get himself right. Clan, my wife refuses to return my phone calls. That's a rough night for you, man. The Spurs lost, and your wife won't return your phone calls. Jacoby Walter or Isaiah Collier? Oh, Jacoby, easily.
Also the team I've watched the most in the past 3-4 years.
Giannis, just asked Giannis what advice he might have for you, and he said, you don't need any advice. How does that make you feel? He thinks you're already on the track.
I mean, it's. I think I need some advice, of course, from the coaches and from, some great people we got here. But I think what he means was I don't need to change anything totally, in me. And I appreciate that he recognizes I'm healthy physically and mentally, so I know I'm on the right path. But it doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what he did say, was to stay healthy.
Yeah, thanks.
What was it like?
Let's take a couple in French. Go ahead.
Victor, bon anniversaire.
Merci.
Oh, here we go. What? Guys, wait. Stan Lex said that he would translate for us, so we're gonna play.
À 20 ans aujourd'hui, qu'est-ce que tu aurais aimé dire au Victor qui a 10 ans et où est-ce que tu te vois dans 10 ans? À 30 ans, qu'est-ce que tu aurais aimé faire, accomplir un petit peu si tu te projettes?
Bon, au Victor de 10
Put volume up. Okay. Hold on. Okay, that's up all it can go.
thanks.
What was it like?
Let's take a couple in French. Go ahead.
Victor, bon anniversaire.
Merci.
À 20 ans aujourd'hui, qu'est-ce que tu aurais aimé dire au Victor qui a 10 ans et où est-ce que tu te vois dans 10 ans? À 30 ans, qu'est-ce que tu aurais aimé faire, accomplir un petit peu si tu te projettes?
Bon, au Victor de 10 ans, je crois que je dirais rien parce que je suis satisfait de la manière dont tout s'est passé jusque-là. Et je pense que toutes les années qui ont passé, enfin même les 20 dernières années, elles ont compté et disons que j'ai atteint des buts et des rêves. Et c'est un peu comme les 20 prochaines années, ce sera un peu ma deuxième vie par rapport à ma première et j'espère les faire compter tout autant. Mais je dirais rien au Victor de 10 ans.
What? Is Mr. Z lying? Anyways, 2025 is very important for me. It will either show. Are you lying? Is that what really you said? What did you really say? Stan Lex says the 10-year-old Victor, I say nothing because I'm happy, but I did achieve dream and hope to make up same with next 20. I did my job. He said he just has no regrets, clan. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we can do that. So Stan Lex, you can just tell us what he said, and then someone else can just kind of paraphrase like that. So he just say he has no regrets. Yeah, like, what are you talking about, Mr. Z? Like, yeah, I don't want to tank. I don't know if we're gonna tank. Did he really say that? Because I'm like, I feel like that will be all over Twitter. You confirmed translation, okay.
Qu'est-ce que ça représente pour toi en fait d'avoir tous les deux qui simultanément sortaient des highlights comme ça un gros match pour l'avenir de la franchise? Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire à tes yeux?
Ça fait plaisir de voir ce développement de Devin déjà depuis plusieurs années, mais aussi rien que sur cette saison. Et je vois bien que notre duo est une arme vraiment intéressante et qui se développe en plus, donc c'est hyper prometteur. Et puis Devin, c'est quelqu'un qui a la confiance de tous ses coéquipiers et aussi de tout son staff, donc c'est bien sûr qu'il fait partie de l'avenir de la franchise.
Thanks, Vic.
Happy birthday.
Oh, they said happy birthday. He left quick. Okay, so what was that one, Stan? What was that one, Stan the second? Oui. Ah, that's all he said? Ah, okay, cool. This season, I can see the duo developing in great fashion for the future. Duo? What duo? Was he talking about Devin and... It's a pleasure to see Devin evolution. Every day I see our duo developing and I see us becoming a strong duo in the future. Wow. That's huge. He said we need to trade Sohan. Wow. Why would he say that? That's really dumb. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this was about Devin. I think just went to the comments on the interview for the translation. Oh, really? Let's see. Nothing there. Maybe it has to be updated. Well, let me try to update it. Nope. It doesn't matter anyway. You guys translated it for me. Cool. That's really good. Really cool. I think I'm going to post that. I'll post a picture of him and Devin Vassell, and then I'll put that translation in there that you guys said. That's great, dude. All right, well, cool.